So just bear with me for a few moments. Yeah. Okay, got it. Right, welcome everybody. Welcome to TGIF Cafe. This is Junaline. I'm going up and down, live on Instagram, live on Facebook as well. So how does it get any better than that? And there's an echo. Hi, my son, how you doing? Yes, indeed, it's a hot one. Hello, everybody. Welcome forward. This is the edition today is the Thank God It's Friday Cafe. As usual, it is with yours truly, Junaline. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just, I guess this is not working again. How does it get any better than this? My Instagram, I have to go again on a separate occasion. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I am forward. It's not working. How does it get any better than that? So welcome everybody. Today we're going to be talking about the communion with Earth. Okay, today's topic is communion with Earth. And what is the communion with Earth? What is communion with Earth? Have you ever felt this sense of oneness with Earth, with nature? Okay, have you ever felt a sense of oneness, like, you know, like there's no mind, there is just like you and everything else with you simultaneously? This is the communion. At least this is one of the ways you can experience a communion. Okay, communion is like this oneness, the spirit, this energy of presence with yourself, actually being present with yourself. And what contribution can we be and receive today when we actually invite the energy of communion? Yes, everything that the earth does is done through relaxation. And it's through relaxation that we can experience presence. When you are not controlling, when you are out of control, when you are out of definition, and there's no points of views, which doesn't mean, by the way, that you don't have any opinion. No point of view means you are just in total allowance and that everything is just interesting. Everything is interesting. Every point of view is interesting. It's not a wrong or a good thing, it's just interesting. It's like somewhere in between and somewhere all around it, right? So interesting. Yeah. So what would it take to be in communion with Earth? Hi, Mihela. Hi, Minerva. Hola, everybody. What would it take to be in communion with Earth? And you know that each of us has the ability to nurture and grow the possibility for the Earth. We also have, yet we as much as we have this healing, growing capacity, we also have this killing, destroying capacity. And it's not what you think it is. So sometimes both are necessary. Both energies are necessary. Both energies are required. And by me saying both doesn't mean there's only this good and bad, or right and wrong. I mean by that I include the good and the bad and what we think is good and bad in this reality. So if each of us has the ability to nurture and grow the possibility for the Earth, we also have the capacity to abuse and damage this planet. Many of the choices that we do day by day affect the Earth. And they come from lack of awareness and not always necessarily a desire to harm it, right? So actually, you know that one of the ways that you're going to harm the earth or you're going to damage the earth is through judgment. When there is so much judgment in your world, especially the judgment of you, most importantly, the judgment of you, it actually hurts the earth. Yeah, these are the ways that we damage the earth, not the ones that are obvious, not the ones that are obvious environmental issues or environmental problems. Okay, these are obvious, and these are also done because people don't have reverence for the land, reverence for, and it's not just the land, reverence for all beings. Actually, if we are not being in reverence and in honoring of every being on this planet, we are essentially destroying and damaging the earth, because everyone is part of the earth. Everyone, everything is part of the earth. And so to have this communion with the earth is actually getting this energy, this sense of being present with all that is, being in total receiving of all that is, being in total knowing of all that is. I want to share with you today what I was doing in preparation for all the earth energies that I'm perceiving, and that I'm going to be, sharing with you in meditations. And actually this morning I did an energy pool on creating with the earth. And so actually shortly after that, I went for a swim and a walk. I went for a swim at the sea and walk on the beach. And I purposely just didn't think. And I was asking the energy of elimination and dissipation and eradication of judgments. Now, this is not a process in access consciousness. It's just something that came to me. What would it take to actually eradicate, eliminate, and dissipate all judgments, all of my judgments? And the moment I asked for those energies, I asked for that process, I felt the sense of oneness and connection and connectedness to the sand, to the water, to the birds, to the sky, and to the people. It's a way of lowering your barriers and being in total receiving of everything and everyone. And so when I asked that energy to run, like my world just expanded. So I wonder what it would take if we actually let go of our judgments of us, all the points of views, all the judgments we are defending for and or against, all the points of views we are defending for and or against, and that we are avoiding all of that. Because these are points of views, these are molecules. They create this wonk, that yuck in our world, that yuck and wonk in our minds, that yuck and wonk in our bodies, that yuck and wonk in our relationships, that yuck and wonk in our connection, in our communion with everyone and everything, which is the earth. Everyone and everything is the earth. You get that everyone and everything is the earth, and not just what nature is, just the earth, or the cats are just the earth, or the soil is just the earth. Everyone and everything that are here presently thriving, or maybe some people think they are surviving, only merely surviving and existing, is part of this earth. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about this communion with the earth because it's such a required topic. It's such a required energy to be acknowledging right now. A different energy is being required for us to really pay attention to what we are creating with our bodies, that with our choices that actually have an impact on everyone, an impact on the earth, an impact on the future. So what if we can start by acknowledging the being of the planet, the being of the earth, connecting and communicating with this being. And how do we do this? The earth is speaking the language of energy, and we can hear it if we are willing to. Yeah. Each of us has energetic capacities. Each of us, each and every one of us has energetic capacities. We are aware of energies and understand energy communication. Right? Don't you agree? This is not acknowledged by this reality, of course. This is not acknowledged by this society that we live in, nor even though by other people. And so even though we all know this, we do not totally acknowledge it. So what would it take? What would it take to speed up this practice by acknowledging it and by actually speeding up the process by practicing this? One of the ways that we can actually be in communion with earth is asking questions. I can never emphasize this enough, that asking question is one of the ways that invites possibilities. If we ask questions, it's a tool that we can use to have clarity and ease in the communication with the planet. If we ask the planet what it requires, if we ask the earth, which includes everyone and everything, then we'd be open to receiving the awareness about it. Now, if we don't ask questions and we conclude and we assume and we decide that because there is this, therefore this is happening to the earth, there is all these people suffering, the earth is suffering, and sometimes our projections and the way we impel our points of views, how much of that is actually the judgment that the earth is receiving from us? Yeah. So what if we ask this question, what can we contribute to you, earth? What can we contribute to you, earth? When we make choices, we can ask, what would this choice create for the earth? What would this choice create for the future of the earth? If you've ever taken Access Consciousness Foundation class, we have these 4 questions, 4 questions to be functional in this reality. What is this? What do I do with it? If so, can I change it? Now, we also ask the question, if I choose this, what would my life be like in 5 years? And if I choose this, what would be the planet? What would the planet be like in 5 years, 10 years, 100 years? So you include the earth in your choices, because whatever choice you make anyway affects the earth and impacts the earth and its future, your future and the future of every generation, all generations, and the future of the planet. Yeah. Are you willing to listen to the earth? Are you willing to listen? Because the earth is always speaking to us all the time and trying to give us information we require. We can ask the earth to contribute to our bodies, to give us awareness. And that's why when we listen, we know that when we are out of town, when a dangerous event is taking place, have you ever had that experience actually? It's like you get an idea, you get a sense of something of an earth nature is taking place. So wonder what would happen, what would it take, what would happen when we listen? We listen. We listen to all the information that the earth has given us. Yeah. What contribute to you, earth? And what can you receive from the earth? This is communion. And maybe it's not an easy topic right now to talk, maybe for some of you. It's more of an energy than the mind. Okay, it has nothing to do with logic. Communion has nothing to do with logic. Yeah. So what else is possible? Another question, another great question. What else is possible? And what would it take to open yourself to receiving communication from the earth? Relax. One of the many ways that we can be in communion with the earth is through relaxation. Most of the time we are trying to be in control, trying to be, wow, yes, stressed out. Does the earth get stressed out? And do we think that when we are receiving, that we have to give? Does the earth say, you owe me $50 for the oxygen that you breathed in this morning? True gifting and receiving does not have a point of view. True gifting and receiving, true communion does not have any judgments attached. It just is. It's just being. And this is the receiving. The perceiving, the being, the knowing in the receiving is the whole of that, is contribution. All of that is communion. Without mind, it's just you and your body and the earth. And actually, if you receive the earth, receive the energies, the communication, and tapping into all that is in the earth, on the earth, with the earth, through the earth, how much of that is going to contribute to your life, to your body, your life, your living, and your reality and your future? Yeah. How is everybody here today? Who is with me today? Hi, Zai. Hi, Branislava, Minerva, hello. Hi, May-san. Konnichiwa. Yeah, and Mihela. So I want to share with you actually a gift today. What if we can dance with the symphony of possibilities with the earth? With the earth, with all that is part of within and without. Yeah. So if you're watching me right now, I'd like to invite you to find a comfortable position or spot. And let's have a taste of what it's like to have communion with earth right now. Shall we? Okay. So find yourself a comfortable position in a spot, in your place, in your house, wherever that may be. And you may sit down or lie down. Just relax. Take a deep breath in and out. You may open your eyes, you may close your eyes, it doesn't matter. It's just as long as you relax. Just relax. and relax more. And all the thoughts, the feelings, emotions that you have, all the doubts, the questions, not the real questions, the questions of who, what, why, when, where, all of that, they all act as barriers, so lower them down. Please lower your barriers. Press them all the way down. Because if you have barriers, you cannot receive what I'm about to gift. And what are we about to give to one another? So lower your barriers, please. Take a deep breath in and lower your barriers and relax. Relax. Nothing to think about right now in the next 2 minutes. Just relax. So take a deep breath. You may close your eyes, you may have your eyes open, it doesn't matter. Just relax and receive. Breathe. Take a deep breath and ask the earth, what gift are you for it? Ask the earth to show you how you can heal your body. And ask your body to connect to the earth to increase that receiving. Expand. What would it take for you to receive, perceive, know, and receive? Symphony of Possibilities. What energy, what space, what consciousness, what choice, what magic, what miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you in your body be? To perceive, being, and receive. Infinite perceiving, infinite knowing, infinite receiving. Expand. Connect to the earth and expand. Presence, be present. Be aware, be present. Your body, your being. And all that is with inclusion of all beings of this planet, of all beings of the universe. So to take the total allowance of all that is. Let's expand. And ask your body to contribute all the energies the earth needs from you. Do you desire to use this gift? Take a deep breath in. Take another deep breath in and out. Whenever you're ready, you may come forward. Yes. What if we could wake up every day like this with a sense of communion? You know, may it be a communion with your body, may it be a communion with others, may it be a communion with the animals, but all of that, including your body, is a communion with Earth, because you are part of the Earth. We are part of the Earth. We are Earth. Yeah, this has been a very dear topic for me lately. Connecting and communing and creating with the Earth, which does not only include what we think it is, just nature. Of course, that's a big part, but the Earth includes us, includes our bodies, includes all the bodies, includes all the beings, the unseen as well, all energies. So wonder what that would create if we do this together, collectively. Yeah. And hope you enjoyed that mini symphony taster there. I do give these symphony sessions privately and also some group sessions. So stay tuned for that. If you require more of that in a longer time period, you can always book a session with me. However, I would like to take this opportunity to invite all of you who are watching me right now and going to be watching me in the future, not too far away. I'm starting a 21-day journey of meditating with Earth. Meditating with the Earth. So akin to what we did today and this morning with the energy pool this morning, creating with the Earth energy pool, and now with the communion of the Earth. What I would like for us, and I'd like to invite you on these 21 days with me to call in these energies every day in the morning, to meditate with and to commune with the Earth in these energies. All right? Anything can come up in these 21 days. But what I would like to invite you to is to be present and to acknowledge all the energies that are contributing to you and you contributing to the Earth. So the 21 days meditating with Earth is a class, it's a journey, it's a program that I'm going to be starting next Monday, August 8th, and it's going to be for 21 days, August 8th till 28th. And it's at 8 o'clock in the morning, Eastern European Summer Time or Beirut time, 8 o'clock a.m. And it's only 15 to 20 minutes per day. And so I wonder what it would be like to wake up to some communion party, communion of possibilities. Yeah, communion of possibilities for us, for our lives, for our living, for our bodies, for the Earth. And what else is possible? Yeah, wonder what that would create. So if you are called to join me in this journey, we're gonna put there at the bottom of this thread somewhere. And on this page, I have it also as my we have it in the event section. So you can join and register, and it is a great price. It's $22. How does it get any better? It is for everybody. I would like for us to do it together. Yeah, wherever you are in the world. And if you cannot make it live, we have the recordings for you. We have a private Facebook group as well, where all the videos get archived. So you have it. And we build this community of Earth creators. And how does it get any better than that? Yes, well, thank you very much for joining me today in a very special edition of TGIF Cafe. I know it's a little bit different from what usually happens, but then again, everything happens on TGIF Cafe. And hopefully this has been a contribution to you and collectively a contribution to the earth. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you again soon. Hopefully, I'll see you in the 21-day journey. We start on Monday. And what else is possible and how does it get any better than that? If you found this TGIF Cafe useful, or if something that you think is going to contribute to anyone, please feel free to share it. Click like, comment, and share. Okay, everyone, have a great Friday, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.